Guys, everything about this last Saturday night party was just different and like it was a hit. Starting from the DJs that played, by the way, we had two DJs today playing for the last Saturday night party. I don't know why that was so, but yeah, there were two DJs and they came in anonymous also. Yes, they were all covered up with masks. They wore masks on their faces, so you couldn't see them to even identify who they are or speculate or anything. They were anonymous. Look, when I say that tonight's party was different, like it was different in a very positive way, I really mean it. Like I mean it because from the song that these DJs were playing to the way they were playing the songs, giving it to us back to back, to the way the housemates were receiving it, the energy the housemates came in with, they were like their energy was on a 100. Everything, to their outfits, to the way they were just united while dancing. They danced at different times, and many times too they danced like uniform dance, like miming together, trying to mime together, that kind of thing. It was beautiful. Tonight's party is the best that we had on this Baby Titan season 1. It was the best. Everything, the setting, every plan, like in fact, Big Brother delivered. He really came through for this party. And when the party initially started, and I didn't get to see the evicted housemates. I was like, it might not really make sense because I was expecting it's going to be like the BB Niger, when where evicted housemates are allowed to come and party with the finalists, even though there will be a kind of demarcation, but it wasn't like that, and I was disappointed. And somehow too, I wasn't the only one that felt that way. I feel like housemates, they were expecting their ex-housemates, to come party with them. And when they came in and they didn't see them, they felt some type of way. And I felt like, this party is not going to be giving, like it's not going to be giving anything, any vibes like that, any positive vibes. But lo and behold, so obviously that assumption that the party was not going to be lit was wrong, because before what was happening, everywhere was lit, they were dancing, vibing, their energy was everything. I enjoyed them, and they were dressed in a beautiful denim. All six of them were dressed in a uniform denim. They were looking smashing hot, like this outfit was sitting very pretty on their body, starting from even to Tatsi to what's her name, Kosi, even Ipeleng, Ebubu and Kanaga. They wore uniform denim and it was sitting pretty on their body. I loved it. Big Brother really outdid himself. Like Big Brother came through. He showed off and showed out with this housemate and this Saturday night party. And when we thought like we've seen it all, the party is lit, the DJs are doing their job very well, the housemates are vibing to the songs very well, their energy and everything. Then Big Brother decided to give us another shocker. So yeah, Big Brother decided to bring in Ebuka and Lawrence to come and party with the finalists. And when housemates saw them, they were over the moon. Myself, I was screaming on top of my voice, like, wow, Ebuka. I was so happy. Oh God, it was fun to watch. It was very fun to watch. Housemates were excited, they were screaming. Oh my God, just looking at this picture now, it reminds me of how I was jumping up like I was one of the housemates. It was very beautiful to watch. So yeah, Ebuka and Lawrence joined them, in the party, and Ebuka was just vibing to all the songs. Lawrence was a bit laid back, I think maybe he's not really the party type or something. He was a bit laid back, but Ebuka came with the energy. He was matching the housemates' energy, giving it to them back to back to back to back to back. It was very fun. Tonight's party was very fun. And there was even a time when Ebuka and Lawrence, they stood, they were just standing still for a moment. They just stood still. And Lawrence had the eviction envelope in his hand. Or maybe it's not the eviction envelope, but he had an envelope that looked like the eviction envelope in his hand. He just stood still with Ebuka. They just stood at one corner. And, the DJ guys reduced the volume of their sound system. And the housemates just, all of a sudden, everywhere became quiet. They were scared. The housemates were scared. They froze for a minute. They felt like, so these guys came here to evict somebody. Why? And Kosi was shouting, no, 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 not now. And the next minute, they just smiled and laughed. And I'm like, these guys are tricking us. To be honest, that trick really worked. He entered, like, I fell for it. I was like, no, these guys, it's not possible that Ibuka and Lawrence just come into the house to party on their final Saturday night party. These guys must be up to something. I think they've come to take someone out, because that their first prank was not really sitting well with me. But at the end of the day, they just came to party. They partied with housemates, danced with them, shared drinks and hugs and everything. And at the end of the party, they left. Yes, they left. They didn't take anyone with them. They didn't evict anyone. They allowed them to play their game. So all six housemates are still in the house. They had fun. Their last Saturday night party was a bomb. Like, it was a huge, huge success. The best so far, if you ask me. So yeah, they had fun. And then going back into the house, they had people that brought in a cake for them. Of course, this babe Yvonne is already tipsy. Most of the housemates anyway. Kanaga Junior too is tipsy. I think Ibubu is even far gone. So yeah, like I said, the party was fun. It was very fun. They had fun. Both the housemates and even the Ebuka and Lawrence that joined them. Initially, Lawrence was not going to dance, but when I think the music started entering his head gradually, he now stood up to come and join them. He will dance. He will go back. He will dance. Ebuka was just in his own element. Like, the dance was really entering him, sha, and he really gave. It was beautiful to see Ebuka dancing in that manner. With housemates. I think, in fact, I don't know, I just loved it. I loved seeing him, even Lawrence, dancing with housemates. Just will kind of make them feel a bit relaxed. The tension of tomorrow won't be that much on them, because I think they might not have too much time to think and try to think about how tomorrow will be. So yeah, everything went well. It went really well. The vibes, everything came out well. Big Brother did very well. Even though when they entered the house, Ibubu started moving somehow towards Yvonne. I saw him one time trying to rub her waist, doing some funny, funny movements. But I'm still watching him. Let's see how the rest of the night plays out. If there are more interesting stuff that happen, I'll be sure to bring it here. Please, guys, you know how we. Yeah, so guys, you already know. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, turn on your post notification, drop your comments in this comment section. Let me get to know your thoughts. And yeah, if there's more interesting stuff happening this night, I'll still bring it to your notice. This is good night from me.